over 60, drink this before bed to repair kidney damage. If you wake up groggy, swollen or foggy even after a full night's sleep, it might be your kidneys asking for help. Once kidney disease reaches stage 3 or above, the body struggles to clear toxins overnight and recovery becomes harder. But the right bedtime drink can change that. In this video, we break down one nighttime drink you can choose along with other powerful tips. And wait until number 4 because it changes everything. There is also a bonus tip waiting for you at the end. There is a calming formula that works slowly and safely while you sleep. It hydrates without overloading, settles nighttime stress and supports weakened filtration for anyone managing stage 3 or above kidney disease. You will see why this gentle evening option stands out as we begin with warm golden cinnamon oat milk. Warm drinks taken before bed can support the body in ways that matter deeply for anyone living with kidney disease at stage 3 or above. A warm liquid encourages gentle widening of blood vessels, which can increase circulation toward the kidneys at a time when your body is trying to repair the tissue that has been stressed all day. Better blood flow means more oxygen reaches damaged areas, and that can support cell recovery when filtration is already reduced. Warm drinks also help lower nighttime cortisol, and lower cortisol lightens the load on your kidneys because high-stress hormones often raise blood pressure and force the kidneys to push harder. Have you noticed your body feeling tighter or more restless on nights when stress is high? Warm drinks can help soften that tension and make the repair process smoother. This specific drink supports kidney health because it stays low in potassium when you use measured amounts, which matters when the kidneys cannot remove excess minerals efficiently. The gentle nutrients in this drink also avoid pushing phosphorus too high, which protects the kidneys from additional strain. The amino acids present in oats act softly and support metabolic balance, without demanding intense processing from kidneys that already have limited capacity. Each element works in a steady way instead of overwhelming the system that is already struggling to filter properly. A single cup of unsweetened oat milk contains beta-glucans that usually fall between 1 and 1.5 grams. These fibers slow the rise of glucose, which protects kidney blood vessels from sudden spikes that often harm filtration speed. The same cup delivers around 350 milligrams of calcium, which matters because many people with kidney disease lose bone strength as kidney function drops. Vitamin D at roughly 3 micrograms helps with mineral balance, which is a constant challenge when kidneys cannot regulate calcium and phosphorus well. The phosphorus level depends on the brand, but many unsweetened options keep it lower, which is safer for kidney patients. A half teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon adds cinnamaldehyde and a group of protective antioxidants that help neutralize harmful particles circulating in the blood. 1/8 teaspoon of turmeric provides curcumin, which research teams at the University of Michigan have studied for its strong anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is a major factor that accelerates kidney decline, so even tiny amounts of curcumin can support the repair environment at night. Curcumin works with cinnamaldehyde to reduce oxidative stress, and oxidative stress is one of the main causes of structural kidney damage in stage 3 and higher. When the kidneys face constant stress, the filtering units become irritated and begin to lose their ability to remove toxins smoothly. Reducing inflammation and oxidative pressure can help slow that decline and give the tissues a chance to heal while you sleep. Beta-glucans help your gut process toxins more effectively, and better gut health directly lowers the toxin load that your kidneys must handle. This becomes critical when your filtration rate is already reduced. Warm oat milk also soothes the sympathetic nervous system, which governs your stress response. A calmer nervous system can lead to steadier nighttime filtration because the body is not in a fight or flight state. Have you ever felt your heart racing or your body buzzing when you try to sleep? That reaction makes the kidneys work harder. Cinnamon helps regulate insulin sensitivity, which supports stable nighttime glucose, and stable glucose protects kidney blood vessels from micro damage. A safe serving is 1 full cup taken before bed, and most people do best when they drink it 45 to 60 minutes before sleep. This timing prevents a sudden need to urinate after lying down, which often disrupts rest for kidney patients. Anyone with stage 3 or higher disease should choose oat milk that is clearly marked low phosphorus and low potassium. It is better to stay away from coconut milk at night because potassium levels can swing widely between brands and batches. It is also wise to avoid pre-made golden latte mixes because they often contain black pepper, which can cause absorption spikes that stress the stomach. And many of them contain sugar or processed additives that are not kidney-friendly. A clean and simple ingredient list protects the body and avoids raising inflammation. A very gentle recipe starts with 1 cup of unsweetened oat milk and adds 1/8 teaspoon of turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of honey if you need a touch of sweetness. Honey is optional because many kidney patients manage blood sugar closely, so use a small amount only if it fits your plan. Heat this slowly on low heat and sip it warm. The warmth matters because it helps calm the digestive system and settles the body into a relaxed state. A second recipe uses 1 cup of oat milk with a small drop of pure vanilla extract, a pinch of turmeric, and a pinch of nutmeg. Nutmeg adds a soothing aroma that helps some people fall asleep more easily. Heat it slowly and let the flavors blend. If you want something light to pair with this drink, go for low phosphorus crackers or a small rice cake if you need to settle hunger. Do not pair this with high potassium foods like bananas or tomato juice at night, because those can overload kidneys that cannot remove potassium quickly. Also, avoid caffeine, chocolate, or ginger late at night, because these stimulate digestion and raise alertness when the body needs to rest. Even gentle stimulation can interfere with nighttime kidney support. When shopping, choose oat milk labeled unsweetened and renal friendly or low phosphorus. Many brands offer this, especially in the refrigerated aisle. Cinnamon should always be Ceylon because regular varieties contain higher levels of coumarin, which can strain the liver over time. Turmeric should be pure powder without added black pepper because black pepper can intensify absorption beyond what the kidneys can comfortably manage. Shelf-stable oat milk lasts a long time until opened, but once opened it should be stored in the refrigerator to prevent spoilage. Ceylon cinnamon stays fresh in airtight glass containers, and turmeric lasts longest when stored in a cool and dry pantry. Keeping spices fresh ensures their therapeutic compounds stay active. There are a few risks to keep in mind. Too much cinnamon can place stress on the liver, especially if someone already takes medications processed by the liver. Too much turmeric can interfere with blood thinners and cause digestive discomfort. Oat milk with added phosphorus or stabilizers can spike phosphorus levels, which can worsen kidney damage at stage 3 or above. Drinking the cup too close to bedtime can lead to nighttime urination, which interrupts sleep and affects kidney repair. Now that this warm and healing drink is covered, it is time to shift to something crisp and hydrating that brings soothing antioxidants and steady support for weakened kidneys. This next option uses natural compounds that protect the urinary system in a very gentle way. Get ready for the benefits of cranberry water infusion. Before we continue, tell me where you are watching from and how your stage 3 or above kidney disease affects your daily comfort. If you are trying to support kidney repair safely at home, make sure you subscribe to Kidnease and turn on the notification bell. If this helped you so far, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it did not. Fresh cranberries become a powerful option in November and December because they reach peak nutrient density during these months, and this matters when kidneys are already struggling at stage 3 or above. Each half cup carries proanthocyanidins that help reduce bacterial adhesion along the urinary tract, and this single action lowers the chance of infections that often speed up kidney decline. Many people with reduced kidney function deal with repeated urinary tract infections, and every infection adds inflammation that damages the filtering units. Cranberries help create a smoother surface inside the urinary tract so bacteria cannot cling as easily, and this gives your kidneys a break they urgently need. These berries also offer around 7 milligrams of vitamin C in a gentle form that supports immune balance without overwhelming the kidneys. High doses of vitamin C can create oxalate byproducts that burden the kidneys, but this natural level stays low and safer for people at stage 3 or above. The 2 grams of fiber found in a half cup help your gut move waste out of the body through digestion rather than filtration, and this lowers the overall toxin load that your kidneys must process. Have you felt bloating or irregular digestion on days when your kidneys feel more tired? Better gut function often reduces that stress. Cranberries carry a much lower potassium level compared to many fruits, which makes them safer when the kidneys cannot clear excess potassium well. High potassium can rise quickly in kidney disease and create dangerous heart rhythm changes, so using lower potassium fruits helps control that risk. Cranberries also support urinary flow in a balanced way without triggering a surge in urination, because they do not act like strong diuretics. This matters for people who already wake up at night due to poor filtration. A steady and mild effect helps your kidneys stay supported without being pushed. A good serving for most people is 8 to 12 ounces of a gentle infusion taken once a day. It works best during the late afternoon or early evening because this timing supports hydration while still allowing the body to settle before sleep. When your kidneys face stress later in the day, this infusion helps maintain comfort without causing nighttime interruptions. It also provides anti-inflammatory support that lasts several hours, which benefits anyone who struggles with evening swelling or discomfort. The infusion is simple to make. Start with 1 tablespoon of lightly crushed fresh cranberries placed in a cup or thermos. Add 12 ounces of warm water, but keep it below boiling so you do not destroy sensitive nutrients. Allow it to steep for 20 minutes so the active compounds can transfer into the water, then strain it and sip slowly. The warm temperature helps relax the urinary tract and supports a calmer evening state. When buying cranberries, choose berries that feel firm and show a deep red color. This richness often signals higher antioxidant levels, which support healing. Soft or pale berries tend to lose potency and may carry less nutritional benefit. Stay away from juice cocktails because they contain added sugars and flavoring agents that can raise inflammation and spike blood sugar, which harms kidney blood vessels. Many cocktails also include preservatives that place extra pressure on kidneys that already function at a reduced rate. People with stage 3 or higher disease should avoid high-dose cranberry supplements because they often interact with medications such as warfarin. These supplements can thin the blood too aggressively, which becomes unsafe when kidneys cannot regulate mineral and fluid balance. Whole fruit in controlled amounts stays far safer because you receive the benefits without overwhelming the system. If this is helping you understand how to protect your kidneys at stage 3 or above, please like this video. That simple tap tells YouTube that this message matters and helps kidneys reach more people who need support. If you want others to learn this too, hit that thumbs up now. Now that this soothing and protective infusion is covered, let us move towards something with a richer mineral profile that helps the kidneys by improving circulation and easing muscle tension that many people feel at night. This next option carries natural compounds that support smoother blood flow and comfort. Up next is the Beet Ginger Warm Tonic. Beets give the body a strong source of natural nitrates, and a half cup of cooked beets can provide around 250 milligrams of these compounds. Nitrates help widen blood vessels, and this improves kidney blood flow in a very meaningful way for anyone living with stage 3 or higher kidney disease. Better circulation brings more oxygen to the filtering units, and this can support tissues that struggle when filtration slows. Many people with reduced kidney function feel heavy pressure in the lower back at night, and that pressure often comes from poor blood flow that limits repair. This same half cup carries 75 micrograms of folate, which is essential for healthy cell repair. Folate supports the renewal of damaged kidney cells that face constant stress from toxins that no longer clear quickly. When folate is low, the kidneys cannot repair at the same speed, which allows damage to build. Beets also deliver 0.3 milligrams of manganese, which brings antioxidant support. Antioxidants help reduce the harmful effects of free radicals that attack the delicate kidney tissues. Research teams at the Cleveland Clinic have shown that beets can support better renal perfusion, which is the movement of blood through the tiny vessels inside the kidneys. This tonic also helps reduce nighttime blood pressure, which is important because many people with stage 3 or above disease face blood pressure spikes at night. High pressure harms the small vessels that feed the filters, and this speeds up kidney decline. Reducing pressure in the evening helps the kidneys work without strain. The natural detox pathways supported by beets operate gently, which matters when the kidneys cannot manage harsh cleansing. Beets help the liver and gut handle part of the cleanup job, so the kidneys face fewer demands. The serving size stays small to keep it safe. A half cup of cooked beets should be blended into 10 ounces of warm water with a tiny slice of ginger. This gives enough nutrients to support circulation without overwhelming the kidneys. Warm water helps the beet compounds absorb more smoothly, which may support evening comfort. This drink should be taken at least 3 hours before bed because beets can increase activity in the digestive system. Taking it earlier avoids nighttime discomfort and helps your body use the nutrients in a steady way. Some people enjoy this drink, while others find the flavor strong. Do you think warm beet drinks taste pleasant or too earthy? Comment below and tell us which one you think, earthy or enjoyable. Taste can change depending on the freshness of the beets, and fresh beets often taste sweeter and lighter, which improves the experience. When buying beets, choose firm ones with smooth skins, because softness or wrinkling shows aging that lowers nutritional value. Fresh beets store well in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 weeks, which makes them convenient for regular use. Keeping them dry and unwashed until you prepare them helps preserve nutrients. Fresh ginger should also be firm because soft ginger loses potency and may upset the stomach more easily. Some safety notes matter here. Anyone prone to oxalate stones should avoid beets because the oxalate content can increase stone risk. Ginger should stay under 1 gram for this drink because larger amounts may cause reflux, especially when taken in warm liquid. People with sensitive stomachs should always start with smaller amounts to see how their body responds. Now that this nutrient-rich tonic is covered, it is a good time to shift to bonus tip, a calming nightly routine that helps move fluid away from the lower body and supports more comfortable sleep. This simple routine can ease swelling and improve evening circulation. Next, you will see the soothing benefits of therapeutic foot soak hydration control. A warm foot soak can create a strong shift in circulation that helps kidneys that are struggling at stage 3 or above. Warm water gently draws blood toward the lower legs, and this reduces congestion around the kidneys, where blood often pools when circulation slows. Many people with reduced kidney function feel pressure or heat in the lower back at night, and this comes from blood that is not moving efficiently. A downward shift in blood flow lightens that load and creates a calmer state for filtration. This simple routine also helps fluid leave the upper body tissues before sleep. Fluid often collects around the stomach, chest, and arms during the day when circulation is weak, and this fluid returns to the bloodstream once you lie down. Your kidneys must then handle that sudden fluid shift, which increases nighttime urination and disrupts rest. A foot soak encourages fluid to move downward earlier, which gives your kidneys more time to clear it in a gradual way. This can lead to fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom and a steadier filtration pattern. You only need a basin and warm water to begin, and some people add 1/2 tablespoon of Epsom salt. This small amount may help relax muscles, but anyone with kidney disease must stay away from larger amounts because magnesium can build up when kidneys cannot clear it effectively. The soak should last 15 to 20 minutes because this duration gives enough time for circulation to adjust without stressing the skin or nerves in the feet. Shorter times may not create enough benefit, and longer times may cause the water to cool and reduce effectiveness. This routine works especially well for people with stage 3 or higher disease because it lowers sympathetic activity, which is the body's stress response. A calm nervous system means less tension in the small vessels around the kidneys. Lower tension gives the filtering units more space to work, and this can support a more stable evening. Many kidney patients deal with swelling and cramps at night because fluid shifts cause sudden pressure changes. A warm soak supports smoother movement of fluid and eases the muscles that tighten during these changes. The steps are simple. Fill the basin with warm water and add optional herbs like chamomile, which can help relax the mind and settle the body. Submerge your feet and sit quietly while taking slow breaths to support further relaxation. Breathing at a steady pace helps nervous system balance and lowers the stress hormones that place pressure on the kidneys. Some people notice their shoulders and chest loosen during this routine, which shows the body is shifting into a calmer state. There are ways to make the soak even more effective. A gentle calf massage during the soak can encourage fluid to move upward and then downward again in a rhythmic pattern. This helps clear retained fluid from the lower legs, which often builds throughout the day due to weak circulation. When less fluid sits in the legs, the kidneys face a smoother load during the night. Many physical therapists use this approach to support people with chronic swelling or vascular concerns. There are a few risks to consider. Anyone with neuropathy should avoid hot water because they may not sense temperature correctly, which raises the chance of burns. Keep the water warm but never hot to protect sensitive tissues. People who have been told to limit magnesium should avoid Epsom salt completely because even small amounts may cause discomfort or imbalance. Always check the feet after the soak to make sure the skin stays healthy because foot health becomes more important when circulation slows. Now that these nourishing habits and drinks are covered, it is a good moment to bring everything together in a simple checklist that you can follow with clarity and confidence. Warm golden cinnamon oat milk supports inflammation control and nighttime kidney repair by calming the body and easing filtration stress. Cranberry water infusion helps protect the urinary tract and supports gentle detox that lightens the load on weakened kidneys. The beet ginger tonic improves circulation earlier in the evening so oxygen and nutrients reach damaged kidney tissues more effectively. Foot soak hydration control reduces swelling and encourages healthier fluid movement before sleep. If this video guided you in caring for your kidneys at stage 3 or above, do not leave without subscribing to Kidnease. Subscribe because we only focus on kidney issues at stage 3 and above. If you feel understood and supported today, type the word relief in the comments.